Hey, welcome back to Vibing with Purpose. So, everyone loves a good what I buy video. Hauls, favorites, must-haves. And isn't that. This is my not buying list. The things I quietly stopped spending money on. And I don't miss any of it. Let's start with skincare. If you spend any time online, you know the skincare rabbit hole is deep. Serums, toners, essences, acids, retinols, vitamin C in the morning, not in the morning, only at night. Nobody agrees on anything. I went through my own little skincare era, bought the products, watched the tutorials, and my bathroom shelf was impressive, let's say. And then I stopped because none of it was making a difference that justified the cost. Now, 3 products: cleanser, moisturizer, and SPF. 4 minutes and my skin is fine. Better than fine. Actually, because I stopped stressing about layering things in the right order. The skincare industry is very good at making you feel like you always one product away from glowing skin. And you are not. Save your money. For a while I was doing the whole thing. Nails done, colored hair, brows shaped, lashes filled. And look, I loved how it felt. I'm not going to pretend I didn't. But one day I actually sat down and added it up. $210 every single month just to maintain a look. And I kept asking myself, who am I maintaining this for? Not for me, honestly. It had become this background pressure. This subscription I never signed up for but somehow couldn't cancel. So I learned to do it myself. Nails at home, grew out the color, learned to shape my own brows, which took 1 YouTube video, and about 3 weeks of practice, and now it's mine. It's low maintenance, and I don't feel like I'm constantly behind on appointments. Okay, subscriptions. This one is sneaky because individually none of them feel like a lot. It's $8 here, $15 there, at $12 up you downloaded 6 months ago and forgot about. But when you actually look at the full list, I went through my bank account and cancelled everything I wasn't actively using every week. And I'm still working on it. I'm still paying for YouTube Premium right now and I'm watching myself to see if I actually need it or if I just go used to it. That distinction matters. Used to it and needed are not the same thing. Streaming services are the same way. We sign up during lockdown when we had nothing to do. Do you still watch 4 of them? Because you're probably paying for all of 4. So pick one streaming service, watch everything you want on it, then rotate if you have to. But don't stack them all and let them quietly drain your account every month. This is the one I want to talk about most honestly, because I still fall into this trap. Buying things for the better version of yourself. The version who has hobbies, who is productive, who has it all together. A few months ago I bought everything for knitting, the yarn, the needles, the little kit, and I was so excited. I had this vision of myself. Cozy, making things with my hands, totally zen. 2 months. The bag sat in the corner of my room, and every time I looked at it, I felt a little guilty. The purchase didn't make me a person who knits, it just made me a person who owns knitting supplies. And this happens with fitness equipment, language learning apps, cookbooks, journals, art supplies, you name it. We buy the idea of who we want to be and then wonder why we feel worse instead of better. Now I have a rule. Before I buy anything for a new interest or hobby, I have to do this thing first. For free, or with what I already have. for at least a few weeks. If I'm still doing it and generally need the supplies, then I'll buy them. The desire has to come before the stuff, not the other way around. I love books. This one is personal. But I have a rule now. I'm not buying a new book while I still have unread ones at home. Right now I have at least 10 books I own and plan to read. 10! And somehow I kept finding new ones that felt more exciting, more relevant and more right now. That's not a reading habit, that's collecting, and it's a way of feeling productive. Like buying the book is the same as having read it. And it's not, the book has to be read to give you anything. So finish what you have, then buy the next one. Simple rule, harder than it sounds. I don't care about brands. And I want to say that carefully because it's not about being above it, it's just genuinely not something that moves me anymore. Even if I could afford a Logomania bag or a hyped sneaker drop, I don't want it. I don't want to advertise for a company on my body. I don't want to be recognized for what I own. Does this thing serve me? Do I actually like it? Not, will people think I'm cool? And not, is it trending right now? Because trending is, by definition, temporary. And I'm not interested in chasing something that's designed to expire. Last one, and this might be the most practical things I've changed. I stopped ordering food delivery. And before you come for me, I get it. It's convenient. It's easy. Some days you're tired and you just want food to appear. But one of my commenters from a previous video said something that I think about constantly now. It's basically a taxi for a burrito. A taxi for a burrito. You're paying $8 in fees and tip on top of an already marked up menu. To have someone drive a meal to your door that you could make yourself in 20 minutes. I buy groceries now. I cook. And it's not about being frugal for the sake of it. It generally feels better. I know what I'm eating. I'm not waiting around, and the money I save in a month is kind of shocking once you actually look at it. Convenience is worth paying for sometimes, but not every night, and probably not as often as most of us are doing it. And none of this is about deprivation. I want to say that clearly. It's about deciding what actually belongs in your life and feeling the relief of letting everything else go. The stuff I don't buy doesn't feel like a sacrifice. It feels like less noise. If any of this resonated, I'd love to know what's on your not buying list. Drop it in the comments and I'm genuinely curious. And if you're new here, welcome! This channel is about making intentional choices with money, with time, with energy. And I'm glad you're here. Vibe with purpose. I'll see you in the next one.